So continuing with this lightweight situation, what's going on in the lightweight division, we've spoken about Lomachenko and Tank. We've spoken about Shakur Stevenson and William Zepeda and Lomachenko and all of that. And now we go on to the last segment, which is about Denis Berinchyk, the WBO champion. Apparently, he's going to have his next fight against Keyshawn Davis. Now, Keyshawn Davis has been going around just spewing the news to everyone and anyone who wants to hear it. He's just telling everybody he's going to fight Denis Berinchyk next. I ain't heard nothing from Denis Berinchyk per se, apart from Denis Berinchyk calling out Shakur Stevenson.
Hey Shakur, what's up, bro? I coming for you. Your belt, my belt. I don't give a damn.
Other than that, Keyshawn Davis has just been going at his neck. Berinchyk. And it's got to a point where Boxing Scene has done an interview with Keyshawn Davis and they wrote an article. It says, Keyshawn Davis says WBO lightweight title fight is next. Keyshawn Davis, fresh off a dominant 2-round knockout of Gustavo Lemos in his Norfolk homecoming, has announced his next fight will be against WBO lightweight title holder Denis Berinchyk. The 25-year-old Davis, a US Olympic silver medalist, aims to add a world title to his growing resume. I'm not going to drop the location just yet, but for sure, Denis Berinchyk is my next opponent, Davis said on ESPN's State of Boxing. Undefeated fighter, pressure fighter, he from Ukraine, friends with Lomachenko, and friends with world champion Usyk. He's a great fighter. Man, I feel like he slept on. That's Keyshawn. That's how Keyshawn Davis goes on. He's gassed, he's hype. I love it. I do check for Keyshawn Davis. I think he's good and I think he's exciting and I think he's entertaining. Anyway, Davis, who holds a record of 12-0 with 8 KOs after securing 3 wins in 2024, now stands on the brink of his first title opportunity. Berinchyk, 36, captured the WBO lightweight title in his lone 2024 outing, defeating Emmanuel Navarrete in a bout for the vacant belt. Berinchyk improved to 19-0 with 9 knockouts with the win, spoiling Navarrete's bid to become a 4-division champion. Like Davis, Berinchyk owns an Olympic silver medal. Now they will battle for the unofficial gold. The bout comes with added intrigue as Davis revealed the matchup has been brewing for over a year. It's crazy because last year we were supposed to fight, Davis said. But now that he's a world champion, everything's worked out for the greater good. This is going to be an exciting fight. People just want to come out there and support and see what the businessman is going to show. Sorry about my American accent, but I'm telling you, man, Keyshawn gives me joke. I like how he talks. I like his energy and I like his bubbliness. Now, I heard something else about someone else wanting to fight Denis Berinchyk. I'm sure it's a unification because when I heard about it or I read about it, it was definitely something that trumped a title defense. So it must have been a unification. And out of the champions out there, I'm thinking it was Shakur running him down for a unification bout, but I'm not 100% sure. Now that this fight with William Zepeda is no longer happening, they're now chasing a fight with this guy called Floyd Schofield, Kid Austin. And that all stems from the fact that he's been calling out Shakur hardcore. And they've done this little YouTube video where it was stated that if Shakur doesn't fight William Zepeda, he will then fight Floyd Schofield instead. And they were both on this YouTube channel having this conversation. Shakur was in his car and Floyd Schofield was with his dad in the front room somewhere. And then there was another guy who was like narrating the whole thing. So I didn't really think that would be much of a thing because this Floyd Schofield young man, as much as he's good, he's definitely a prospect. He's also on the top rank side of things, such like Berinchyk. Well, Berinchyk seems to be top rank Queensberry, where Keyshawn Davis is definitely top rank. But Floyd Schofield is a golden boy fighter like William Zepeda, and it seems like Eddie and Golden Boy are trying to make this fight happen. That's quite a mad fight to me because Floyd Schofield is nothing more than a prospect, and Shakur is a world champion. So this is obviously going to be some sort of voluntary. Not sure how that's going to work, but that's what they're pushing for right now. And Keyshawn Davis is certain that his next fight is going to be with Berinchyk Berinchyk, as I said, I ain't heard nothing from him other than when he called out Shakur the other day on his socials. But anyway, I would love to see this fight actually happen. Berinchyk is a pressure fighter. Keyshawn Davis is a boxer puncher. Therefore, in my opinion, Keyshawn Davis has the tactical advantage. But does he operate at a level that is high enough to beat the level of pressure fighting that Berinchyk brings? Does that make sense? Anyway, that ends the explanation of this lightweight division. What I ultimately want to see is all the champions fight each other and then become undisputed once again, just like how Devin Haney was, and so forth and so on. And I'll see you guys in the next video.